She's already asleep though.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be a goalie.
I want to believe. I think goalie, great position, but then again, I don't want her to be abused as I am. And Pink, able to clean that up for his team.
Yeah, well, we got Pink in net now. Pretty much a standard. Swift is all back and ready for this week after his, I don't know, 2 or 4 day. Ooh, Vapor gets in though.
Yeah, that was that's just Vapor being Vapor, finding those. Like, I get what Pink was doing. He wanted to X because if Vapor were to take a shot at that angle, it would have gone in cross. So he just X's, but then Vapor holds onto it, and Pink doesn't dash to cover the near post and scores.
Yeah, I mean, Vapor also had like some really nice re-clicks.
Yeah.
Just for a little asleep on that, you really gotta. You should never let, like, it's basically what happened last game. Never let Vapor be one-on-one with your goalie, even if they have all their abilities, and it's just worse if they don't have any abilities. So they look kind of out of position, and you know, you should never allow yourself to be re-clicked that many times.
Yeah, and just like that, the Express find themselves down again in the first period. Vapor now. Blitz does a little block on Water, and
Ooh,
Carlito's got
really
a
nice
chance
pass.
here.
Good click away by Hate Stab there, but that was a really nice pass by Vapor. That definitely could have was a really dangerous chance there.
Yeah. Swift off the boards. Great rounded rink, able to get that to Hate Stab almost. What a play.
Yeah. I still feel with the rounded rink, there's so much potential that like most people just aren't good enough with the bounces yet, really. On offense especially, you can have some nice bounces that'll go right in front of the net, confuse some people.
Ooh! Blitz able to, Water able to get that Blitz flinch,
Yeah.
committing to cross, and then Water just waits for it and shoots near. That's just one of those unfortunate things where, like, as a goalie, sometimes the best thing to do is nothing. And
Yeah. Water just kind of played a game of chicken with them. He let his shield run out, and then he kind of pumped as if he's going to go cross, and he just ripped it short.
yeah, he let it rip.
He did. Like a Beyblade.
Yeah, one of the best shows. If you use the corner of rounded rink through it, though, it comes so close to the net that goalie can just grab it.
That is true. There are angles where we'll just go to the net, but there are also angles that...
Hate Stab! Oh, that's 2 really fast goals for the Express. I just feel like whenever Blitz is in the game, the Titans just, like, give the opposition team, like, so much time in front of Blitz on some of these goals.
To be honest, I wasn't watching it all. I was looking at the chat, but I'm sure... Oh, God.
Oh.
I saw that. That's like a Peter Delice shot. Yeah, Blitz just kind of was out of position there, slightly late on his abilities.
Yeah.
Definitely not what you want to let in, especially when it goes from a 1 to a 2-goal game.
Yeah, and just like that, it doesn't even look like they stopped chewing before their next goal. That's how quick it was. And here comes the choo-choos.
Yeah, they've really opened them up here. Really, it was just not a good clear. You really should never lose the puck, at least ideally, once your goalie has used their X, because that's what happens. It just makes just a 50-50 shot, and your goalie doesn't really know what to do.
Yeah.
And Blitz, he said the Krakening, but really can't do that to your goalie ever.
Yeah. And Rez pointing out this offensive pressure, like Blitz isn't even getting a chance to breathe. And I know mentally, when you see 4 for 4, that's really demeaning as a goalie.
Vapor just had another bad giveaway. Ooh, Blitz.
But finally a save for Blitz.
Is the I guess for... Oh God.
That's a lot like that tank skull on Halo.
Yeah, ooh, brutal.
That's
cursor boost for it. I don't know. That just was not.
Like, I've had that happen to me somewhat, but never in that like capacity.
Oh man.
That's gonna be pretty silly.
Yeah, I mean it was had some speed to it, but that should never go in.
And that's a really good block by Swift. I'm not sure if Dash was able to get there in time.
Pretty sure that was in if so. But that's really what you want to do, is just get her block the one-timers and just have your goalie always block the short side. So that was the right play. Vapor with a good little recall.
He has Carl if he wants him. But Carl and Vapor...
He had Carl, and Carl blocked him.
Yeah, Carl, I think he did that before as well.
He's done that, yeah, yesterday, I believe.
Yeah, versus Ling. Or on Ling.
Oh,
Blitz being very patient again.
yeah.
Who won the first series? The Silverbacks won the first game, and the Aces won the
It's a
second.
split,
Yeah.
and
Vapor got another chance here. Can he get a miracle shot? He does.
that brings to a 1-goal games. The defense has been kind of not too disciplined on both sides. Vapor had no angle for a snipe really by the time he was going to pass this, so you know you have to block the skater there, and they did not do that. It was a good pass though.
Yeah, it was a really good pass. I mean, Dash didn't really move in time. I guess he did not want to give up the short side for Vap. And Blitz showing some love for Cubs, who played
Yeah.
pretty well. I mean, for some...
Both goalies are just getting brutal chances on them this game in
Yeah.
comparison. Both teams are kind of just going full offense mode and kind of putting a defense on the back burner, so both goalies with about 40 and 42%. Not always the most fun, but it really hasn't been their fault.
No. But Vapor now trying... That's a very nifty little play there.
Yeah.
I like when teams try to incorporate one-timer passes, because as a goalie, your instinct is to not move at all.
Kind of lost your train of thought there on that play.
Yeah, that was a bit of a... Anytime you hear the ding, it gets me. Carlito and Water skating for this. I mean, the Express kind of had all the momentum after that first goal.
Yeah, that kind of, the bounce shot killed their momentum a bit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That was a strange Blitz move.
Yeah. Let's see what they're gonna do. Ooh, up the middle. No faith though.
No faith. And Blitz does... Blitz is basically a bouncer and not letting anyone
Yeah.
to the puck.
The bounce
Carlito
for
now.
whiskeys.
Oh boy. Only VJ's allowed in the back.
Yeah. Oh, with the drive.
Oh, Nova with the drive, but can't get it to Vape, and Vape just unable to capitalize. They need a goal, but it doesn't look like they're really rushing for it. I think they're trying to be a little bit safer,
Ooh.
and that's a good save by Blitz.
It was.
Very clutch. And right after I said he was 4 for 4, now he's 4 for 8. I don't think it counted as first breakaway stop on Water or something, but either way, that's a ding.
That is a ding. Not sure why he chose to only use Z. I'm sure his team's kind of questioning that as well. But yeah, it's kind of a standard Vapor shot. Does those a lot with the quick charge up when you initially pick up the puck. And yeah, cross post.
I think in that time... Oh!
Oh! I think Dash sort of is a little rattled.
Dash might be broken. Blitz doing the chew. Dash is 50-50. I mean, I guess...
Uses X a bit early, which
Yeah.
kind of made him scared. Was a bit of a 50-50 there, but
I mean, he's right, but I mean, I think he's a bit cracked at this point.
Yeah.
Like, you don't usually say stuff like that unless you're upset.
yeah, they're kind of falling apart here.
Yeah.
The rush. You know it's over when Nova's scoring. Got him.
Hey. Nova's actually pretty good with the shot placement when he doesn't post it. He does love playing offense at heart.
Yeah, I think everyone does.
I don't. I just suck. Except the one time I scored on TK and Probe, that was great.
You do have a playoff goal in the past CHL, I believe.
Yeah, I do. That was actually, I talked to Halo about it, and he let me score or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But either way, it's still in the stat book, still in the record book.
It is.
So
Oh, Swift is a net. I just realized that's the usually not ever a good sign, but
I don't know why they're not just remaking and putting Cubs in.
they could do that, I guess. Yeah. So we'll see what happens here if Dash can kind of make a difference there. It needs some goals. There's still another period after this, but I think Titans are going to go really conservative. You can see they're already starting to slow it down the pace a lot.
Please. And that Water's got a chance on Blitz.
Oh,
But
He had 2 good shots that were blocked out. Definitely were about to go in.
Yeah. That's just Water's really strong shot placement where,
Yeah.
like, even though Blitz is doing everything he can with his force field and whatnot, he's just unable to
Yeah.
actually block everything because Water's going to find those holes.
Yeah. The Water's just really quick.
And
What he
another
does.
chance for Water, but Carlito clicks him again. That's 3 chances for Water where he just can't beat the defense.
Yeah.
And Blitz just gives him a little bit of a bump. It's like, you beat me on cross check, but I'll beat you in this game.
Pretty much.
Watermelon now skating up. Like, he's trying to skate into 3-man coverage. That's a football term, but it's pretty much what's going on.
I don't know anything about that. I'm in Canada.
CFL. Gotta love those Argos.
Pretty much.
And that's going to do it for this second period. It's going to be a very high-scoring 6-4 game.
Yeah, it really is. It's kind of strange the amount of momentum that shifted in this game. The first period actually felt really long. Had all those goals from the Express, and now that second period, they started losing momentum at the end of the first period. But that second period was all the Titans, and their Express defense has been kind of weak this game. And now without Swift playing, I'm not sure if it's really going to improve, but they're probably just going to go for broke and try to tie it up. They got time to do it.
But Rez showing a little bit of love, saying that he says Eric is going to be the #1 next goalie. I mean, assuming that Rez is done goaling. And then behind him is Gandalf, Pink, who is in this game, who is no longer goaling, and me. Which is great considering I'm emo Rhyme and I want to kill myself in the CHL.
Oh,
Carlito with the big block for his team because they don't
yeah.
want to give up anything right now.
Carlito is actually playing really good defense the past 3 minutes or so, especially against Watermelon. He's clicked away a lot of really good chances.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rez, well, he's definitely not playing goalie for the next season. I don't know if he's quit it for good or not. But yeah, I mean, Eric is actually looking really good in general.
Yeah.
We'll see what the future looks for the goalie situations.
For sure. I mean, it's just been CHL has not been very kind to most goalies, except Eric has been playing really well, and I think Elder too. But neither of those guys are in this game. And the Express need 2 goals to tie it with 2.5 minutes left, and they have Water, so
Yeah, they definitely have the time, and they really need to get one soon, just for their own kind of mentality and confidence, because it's a pretty big factor. Carlito does seem to be playing as the oh my.
Ooh. And Blitz finally gets punished for doing all these strange dashing out of the net stuff.
Yeah, a play like that. For some reason, I noticed that mistakes from a goalie can really change momentum for a team. People get pissed off or whatever, and can really be make or break. Can easily get another goal happen off that kind of really careless mistake by Blitz.
Yeah. I mean, there's so few shots in CHL that it's got to be really frustrating that if your team gives up one, that's like a pretty weak one, and the goalie just, not really doing it his best, but it happens. And Hate Stab trying to make something happen, but that's not on net or going to help much. The Titans have 2 minutes to kill.
Yeah.
Essentially. Vapor trying to get Curl. Oh, Nova just unable to get that on net.
That was a really good sequence of passes. They really kind of tore the Express apart there. But post shot, not what you want. Ooh, Water with the quick shot, almost had it.
Yeah, Blitz was really well positioned there because he kind of switched from near post to cross, but his X covered both options. So
yeah,
which would have been great if I still had my X when you scored on me.
if you want any insight, I only shot the puck because I knew your shield was out.
Yeah, that was a sad time. I almost had it back too, but now Carlito trying to get the dagger here. Swift with a very early boost there, but Nova unable to capitalize on it. And they got a minute.
Oh man, this play, they're clicking each other on the same team.
Yeah.
Express are almost killing their own momentum there a bit, but let's see if they can...
Hate Stab can find... If he finds Water, that could be huge.
Yeah. Water was trying to cherry pick on these plays.
And Dash outclicked by Nova. Nova probably really wants this win because he was benched in the playoffs by Swift and Water. So he'd love to get this win here.
Definitely. Ooh,
Oh,
there's a lot
the
of clicks
clicks.
going
The
on.
Blitz clicks it, and he's going to hold on to it.
MLGBX. Do you think Nova's trying harder because he was benched by Water? Yeah,
Most likely.
probably would be. I think that's definitely.
And Swift able to make that save his team needs.
Carlito was so far up, really not needed.
Yeah.
Can Water do something though?
No, he was covered like a sandwich.
He had the bottom there, but Vapor was in position to block that.
They're gonna have one last chance, maybe.
He's got to send it up right now.
Yeah.
That's
He does. This is a chance right here. 2 seconds.
Nova.
Nova just beats Water there. That's gonna do it. 6-5 is your final score. Vapor is gonna get the crown with 124 points. That's a lot of points. So many pickups.
Well, he got 3 goals, 2 assists. Overall, Titans were playing pretty well, but I think most people were expecting less goals to be scored in general, at least in this game. I think Pinkman got a little tilted. He let in a couple soft goals, and Titans just held him off. They kind of elevated the defense. Carlito had a lot of clicks, and Vapor had good blocks, and Watermelon couldn't quite. He did put 3 in, but he had enough chances where it could have been 5 or 6, to be honest.